What's going on, people? This your boy Double R, man. Shouts out to the real BRC, the real battle rap community. Salute to the GOAT, salute the GOAT gang, and any and everybody that appreciate this real. So check, right? I'm excited, people. I can't wait. I can't wait. You see me rocking back and forth. I can't wait, people. But check, right? Today's episode is called The Do's and the Don'ts. It's kind of like the tail of the tape in boxing, but it's the do's and the don'ts, where I break down to you guys what I feel both Cassidy and Arsenal should do to potentially give them the victory, and what they shouldn't do, you know, that will potentially be the reason why they lost. Now, I'm going to go back and forth because a lot of people out there that feel like I'm being biased for Cassidy. But let's get it, man. So, Arsenal. We'll start with Arsenal. I personally, and this is my own opinion, you feel me? This is not fact, this is my opinion. I personally feel like right out of the gate, Arsenal should take the energy. Cassidy is the energy of battle rap. So naturally, and also I want to make something clear too. Arsenal is the seasoned veteran, is the more seasoned battler when it comes to battling in this current day and time on stage. Arsenal is more seasoned and more prepared, or should be, for this moment than Cassidy. But with that being said, Cassidy is the more polished and more seasoned veteran when it comes to being on stage, period. That's in battle rap, that's in anything, just being on stage. Arsenal is the more polished and more seasoned when it comes to being on, in this day and time, on the stage. Okay? So, with that being said, Cassidy is the energy of battle rap. So Cassidy's going to come right out of the gate and know he's a showman. Cassidy's going to know exactly what he needs to do to grab that crowd. Arsenal, you cannot allow Cassidy to take over that crowd. Cassidy is already at a home advantage. He already is at home. So you cannot allow him to take that crowd. You have to take that crowd. You have to take the initiative to go first. You feel me? I don't agree with a lot of what Battle Truth say. I don't really agree with none of what he say. But he was kind of right. You feel me? When he said you need to do something. You know, he said you need to grab the coin and say, I'm going first. You know, do you need to do all that? I don't know. But you do need to, right out of the gate, you need to take that energy. You feel me? Cassidy. All Cassidy have to do is be him. But this time I think Cassidy should do things a little bit different. In the Disaster battle, I believe Disaster went first. In the Goods battle, it was a coin toss. Cassidy told Goods to go first, but they did a coin toss, and I think Cassidy went first. I think this time he should do what he did with Disaster in somehow, some way. I know they do coin toss, but I feel like some way Cassidy should find a savvy way, a crafty way to allow Arsenal to go first. That way, I feel like in that Goods battle, Cassidy going first was kind of like giving Goods a chance to see where he wanted to go in that battle and try to half-ass rebuttal Cassidy. I think Cassidy should allow Arsenal to go first. Cassidy is huge. He's big on, you know, these guys taking ownership of their career and stepping up to the plate and actually doing what they're being paid to do, you know, all the way, and not half-ass and not half-stepping. This will be a great chance to allow Arsenal to do that. Come up with something. Call him a chicken, call him a bitch, call him a punk. Goat him into starting first. So that way it gives you the ability to sit back, see what type of reception Arsenal's getting from the crowd, see what the crowd are into, see what type time, and kind of pick Arsenal's brain and see what type time Arsenal is on today, what kind of route he's going to go in this particular bout. So that way you can plan out what you're going to do moving forward in the battle. Okay? Next, Arsenal. Arsenal, please do not come in there and say the same thing Cassidy's last two opponents said. Please do not come in there and do the same thing that Cass' last two opponents did. Come in there with something different. To be specific, come in there with real, actual bars. Come in there with real, actual facts. If you come in there with that same tired ass shit, I ain't gonna even break it down. You know what I'm talking about. That Goods and Disaster did. The same fucking stories. With no confirmation behind them. No truth. No fact behind them. No proof. You will lose. I don't believe that Philly crowd is going to be very receptive of you talking the same shit the other two battlers did. We want to see, and also the fans in general, we do not want to hear, I know me personally, and my real BRC, you know, people do not want to hear the same tired ass Gilly came to his block, AR ad, same shit, car accident, Cassidy with the tranny, allegations. Nobody want to keep hearing the same shit. Come in there with something different, something fresh, something new, and make sure it's half-ass believable. Now, Cassidy. A lot of people say that, oh, I bias, Cassidy can do no wrong. That's not me, people. That's not me. Cassidy, you are the GOAT in my eyes. You are the GOAT in many people's eyes. Now it's time for you to show people why we feel that way. The GOAT does not come in and say, I'm just going to be good at one particular thing, at rap. The GOAT come in there and say, I'm not going to just master rap and go in there and people are going to say, well, he already mastered rap. People take some of my words literally. I'm not saying literally. We all know Cassidy can rap. What I'm saying is this. With that being said, we need to see, I need to see you not dumb it down. Not dumb it down, but find a way. Like, look at Lux. Lux rap. Lux don't do all those antics and do all that shit, but they love Lux. Find a way just like Lux did. Find a way just like Mook did. Find a way to be able to, you already have a leg up. You already are able to give the real hip-hop heads, people that understand that, or half-ass understand the elements of rap. You already got that down pat. You know, although you can step it up, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna do it on that aspect. But I really need you to focus on finding a savvy way to give this era what they want, but do it in a way where you're still getting your point across. You feel me? Like, show us something different. If you're the greatest, like Kobe, I use an example, like Kobe, like Jordan, they've mastered the fadeaway. But that's not only what they can do. They could do a whole bunch of other things than just the fadeaway. If they could just do the fadeaway, they would be one-dimensional. Not saying you're one-dimensional. What I'm saying is, I know you have the ability. You know you have the ability. Everybody else know you have the ability to do all this shit that they're doing. You've done it before. Find a way to do it in this era. Find a way to do it in this day and time. Because if you come in there and you rap, just rap, people know that you can rap. We all know that you can rap, and we know that you can rap better than every last one of them battlers. Come in there and find a way. When you're an expert at something, an expert conquers every fucking style. They conquer everything. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure I ain't really got to say too much. You know what you got to do. Now, back to Arsenal. Do not stop doing what you normally do. Do not stop doing what you normally do. Do not stop getting aggressive. Do not stop throwing. But see, this is what I'm going to tell you, Arsenal. This is what I'm going to tell you. Do not, if you are losing at that current moment and it's not looking good, do not let that deteriorate you. Do not be a poor sport. You know, we won a classic. Just you and Cassidy alone and y'all reputations, you know, and y'all accolades and all of the things that y'all have accomplished is going to, on paper, be a classic. Now, will it be a classic in the actual battle? We'll have to wait and see tonight. But it will not be a classic if either you or Cassidy, but especially you, Arsenal, feel like you're losing and you have to be a poor sport and get too overly aggressive. Cassidy already told you. He already told you, do not push and shove. You could get in my face, you could do what you do, but do not push and shove, or this battle will be over. If you in this battle, because I got a funny feeling that if you get behind and it's not looking too pretty, you're going to go out of your way to do exactly what Cassidy told you not to do, to find a way to escape out of this ass whooping. That's if indeed you're losing. Now, Cassidy, continue to do you. Continue to be who you are. The most important thing for you to do is to find a way, is to get a feel for the crowd, get a feel for the environment, and find a savvy way. Don't dumb it down for the second time, but find a savvy way, like Lux did, like Mook did, to give the crowd, to give your regular supporters, because me and the people that support you and support real rap and what you stand for are going to support you regardless. Your job is to find a way to get those other people to jump aboard. And these are the do's and the don'ts, people. These are the keys to victory and the keys to success. And these are the recipe to disaster. It's your boy Double R, man. Salute to the real BRC. Let's have a great fight.